Samsung Galaxy Note 5 versus Huawei Ascend XT. Let's get it. Let's go. So what is up, guys? Nick here from Everything Tech, and welcome to the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 versus Huawei Ascend XT video comparison. Now, right out of the gate, I'm telling you why I'm doing this video. You might be somebody who's looking for a bigger device and, you're kind of comparing, should I get a flagship phone or should I get one of those awesome budget devices that are available on the market, such as the Huawei Ascend XT? And, considering that these Galaxies, even though they're a year old, they still run like $400 or so. This could save you quite a bit of money and it's still a phablet device. So we're gonna do a few tests here. Let's begin with the boot up test on both devices. And you should see them booting up in just a second. Galaxy Note 5. Now, we're going to, I'm not trying to confuse you here or try to say that the Huawei Ascend XT is a better device. It's obviously not. On the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, we're rocking out with the Exynos 7420 CPU that's clocked in at like 1.9 gigahertz, and this has like 4 gigs of RAM. Over here on the Huawei Ascend XT, it's a Snapdragon 616 processor with 2 gigs of RAM. So the Note 5 just said, I need you to sit down, Huawei XT. I took you to school on the boot up test. So we're still waiting on the XT, and we're still waiting. Both are AT&T devices that I'm showing you in this video, so they can be used on, AT&T, Straight Talk, Cricket Wireless, all these little prepaid carriers, as well as the traditional AT&T or the AT&T Go phone. So I do have applications set up at the same, the same exact applications, and we're gonna run our speed test right here. Let's make sure that both devices are fully cleared of any application, so this is a totally fair test. So you see over here, I did have some open there on the Huawei. So let me go back home here, and let's go ahead and find those applications. So here is the calendar. Let's get started in 3, 2, let's go. And you can see that looked like the Note by a mile. Let's go home here. Let's go into calculator. And that looked like the Ascend XT, honestly. Let's go home. So the XT looks like it's going home a bit quicker, and this is due to the fact that the Galaxy Note 5 has a physical home button, and it's just, a physical home button always takes more time to go back to the home screen than a capacitive touch button, because it's literally reading the electrical impulses from your finger versus physically pressing down on a physical home button. Let's go into the clock. And you can see the Note 5 took that one, so 2-1 go for the Note. Let's go into the phone. Note took that one as well. Let's go into settings. And it looks like that was about dead even. Both have a very similar white theming background in terms of the settings. Very iPhone-like for the Android world here on both devices. You have Emotion UI here. And by the way, this is running 6.0.1 Marshmallow, and this Galaxy Note 5 is running 6.0.1 Marshmallow. Let's go into camera. And looks like the Note 5 just took the Huawei Ascend to school on the camera as well. The Ascend XT is pretty horrible in the camera department. That's the only area I really don't like about this phone, is the camera department. But let's go into Play Store. And Note 5 once again. So it's pretty obvious that the Note 5 is a faster phone, but you can see that the Huawei Ascend XT is not slow. You can see that it's really catching up to the Note 5. It's only like a couple seconds behind. So it's not like it's a big, huge deal. It's not gonna change your life. Let's go into Temple Run on both devices. This is both Temple Run 2, and see how long this game takes to load up. So the Note 5 is one of the best performing games that I've ever seen, and gaming devices that I've ever seen. Honestly, just one of the best all time in terms of Android devices running games. They really hit it hard here in terms of the quality of performance in terms of the gaming on the Note. So I get all these annoying pop-ups on the Note, but over here on the Ascend XT, it is still behind. It is still behind, and the Note is in there now. So let's see what's gonna happen on the XT. And the XT, so the XT is definitely slower in gaming, but once it does get loaded up, it performs just fine. You'll get the job done. But what's nice about these devices is that the XT gives you a similar media experience, just not as vibrant on the AMOLED screen. The AMOLED screen here is just gorgeous on the Samsung Galaxy Note. I mean, you gotta see this thing in person, or any Samsung device, S7 Edge, S7, S6, S6 Edge, S5, whatever. They all got beautiful, gorgeous AMOLED screens. Let's go into YouTube on both devices. And let's see which one loads. So the Note 5 there. So let's go over here into my channel. Let's go into videos. It looks like notifications there. Let's go into videos and let's see if we can play a video really quickly here on both devices. and it looks like the Note took it, but just a little bit. So you see, and that was only about a hair faster for the Note over here. So if you're watching videos, it's gonna be very similar here. Let's go into play music. And looks like the Note, 1, 2, so like 1.5 seconds. Is that really gonna change your use that much? 1 second, really? I just love when they make these phones that have big screens, Android, and they're just an ultra affordable price point. I mean, this phone is like $100, where this phone's like $700, but brand new. But now it's about $350, $400 if you get it second rate or on the used market. Let's go into Firefox on both devices here, and let's just do a website test. I'm gonna go to cnet.com. Let me go to cnet.com here on the Galaxy Note 5. Just wait for the boy, just wait a little bit of time. Yeah, I can sing, don't judge me. Let's go over here to CNET right here on both devices. And let's hit go in 3, 2, and go. And it looks like the Note 5. Best gadgets you could hope for this holiday. Maybe we'll do a video similarly on my favorite gadgets of the holiday. But you can see over here, pretty similar. Both browse very well. The Note's a little bit faster here and there. But this Huawei Ascend is really a good value for its price point. Let's check the multitasking now on both devices here. And you do have a very different looking, you have a card UI here, and then on TouchWiz, you have like the straight up and down card UI. So this is a little bit older school looking. I think this looks a little more modern. That's just my take on it. You may differ, but let's see how these apps open and hold in the background. A lot of people say that the Note 5 has some RAM and management issues, but it really, I haven't noticed that at all. Let's go into the Play newsstand, about the same there. Let's go into Instagram. By the way, you can follow me on Instagram, _Nick_Ackerman, link down below in the bio. Let's go there. Instagram a little bit faster. So all around, Note 5's a faster phone, but like I say, is this phone $400 faster? I'd say no. If you're a professional photographer, videographer, video maker, or you just love taking pictures, the Note 5 is a hands down winner. But if you're just somebody who needs a decent, big Android phone that can get all the functions done for a fraction, like you can get 4 of these for one of these Notes. You could buy the Ascend XT for your whole family and just rock out with Huawei. You could be the Huawei family. And yeah. So that's pretty much gonna wrap this video up of the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 versus the Huawei Ascend XT. Both brilliant smartphones. The Note 5 is the flagship level. Like I said, this was just helping you out and decide if you were doing this comparison. Because back in the day, when I used to look for phones, I used to go ahead and be like, should I get that budget phone or should I get that flagship phone? And that's why I make these kind of unfair comparisons, you might say, but unfair, if you say unfair, that's only a product of your own perspective and opinion. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Click the like button for me, subscribe to the channel for more technology videos like this. This was Nick here, helping you to master your technology and enhance your life experience. I will catch you all in the next one. Be sure to be well, and peace.